My favourite foods are not always the best foods.
I don't like fast food. Tasteless to the most part, or bad tasting.
I really like junk food.
Not against fast food at all. I enjoy it.
Fast food definitely has a place, and I'd be lying if I said I never ate fast food.
I don't see it as being that much cheaper, and I don't see it as being that much easier.
No matter where you are in the world, it's impossible to escape the fast food juggernaut. Just as hard to avoid, the many conflicting opinions about what really goes into the takeaway we consume.
3 boxes of nuggets.
So the world's best-known restaurant chain has taken an unprecedented step.
They put hormones in the food.
Is it a sugary substance all over those fries?
In a bold experiment, one which will rock the fast food industry, McDonald's Australia has commissioned an independent documentary production company which has selected 6 members of the public who are going to put McDonald's products under the microscope. It's a controversial move designed to challenge long-held prejudices about McDonald's and dare its critics to refute the facts.
Why is it dirty and foamy?
Stay with us, because I think this is one story that will have a lot of twists and turns along the way. These volunteers have agreed to take part in a documentary about food.
All right, let's get this show on the road, shall we?
They've been given no details about the project, and they have no idea they'll be investigating a global fast food giant.
Thank you so much for volunteering to be in our food documentary. I bet you're all busting to find out what is going on.
Nah.
To add to the mystery, they'll spend the next 2 hours in a TV kitchen before they find out the true nature of their mission.
When I arrived here tonight, I was really apprehensive. I didn't really know what was going to happen. I had no idea. I really had no idea.
I think we were sort of running through the worst possible scenarios of what was going to happen, where we're going to be like dead animals hanging somewhere.
Now, obviously, you all love food. That's why you're all here. You guys will notice behind me there is a display table filled with all these delicious ingredients. Beef, chicken, honey, lettuce, tortillas, potatoes.
The 6 volunteers have no clue that the ingredients all come from McDonald's.
So what we're going to do is we are going to find out just how well you can all cook.
Their first task panics 30-year-old sales rep Steve Prosser, whose partner prepares the meals at home.
I can't cook. I'm just a knockabout Aussie guy, friendly, approachable, love to be the centre of attention, I guess. I also am a sapper, which is a singer who's a rapper. Joe, we the whack G, you know, play into the funk, and the better back up, you nasty punk.
Steve and the other volunteers are split into teams of 2 and told to cook whatever they want with the available ingredients.
All right, guys, have you got your ideas? Have you sussed it all out? Have you worked out what you're going to do?
Yeah, so you know you
Chicken, onion, sort of thing, and we can serve it in that with some grated cheese.
Yep.
My name's Cuppy Nambia. I've got 2 kids, Harry and George. I work as a family lawyer. I don't suffer fools gladly. I'm pretty impatient.
Tell me whatever you want me to do.
Okay.
You're in charge.
How long do we have to cook? Half an hour. Oh, bloody hell. I'm 58, I'm semi-retired, and I'm always looking for new things to do. I'm in great demand for people to fix up their old stereos. My personality is outgoing. I don't have an enemy in the world.
Plenty of butter, that's good.
Yeah, butter is good.
Yes, oh, it's right there.
Use as many ingredients as you like or as few ingredients as you like.
How about we start with the Caesar salad?
Boys, what have you decided on?
We're going to be doing a savoury chicken tortilla.
What are you guys going to make?
We're going to make rissoles
Rissoles.
and chicken Caesar salad.
I'm Eleni Komenos. I'm married and now we have a young child. I describe myself as quite outgoing. I gain people's trust very easily. I tend to be a perfectionist as well.
And what are you going to add to your rissoles?
Bit of paprika, bit of bacon,
Yep.
and some cheese just to give them a bit of
Lovely.
a punch. My name's Alan Riley. I'm 42 years old. No kids, well, that I know of. I'm a bit of a straight shooter. Working in work health and safety tends to give you a dry sense of humour and be a little bit cynical on some things. I say it exactly as it is.
I was just going to chop these down like this.
Yep.
Ladies, what are you going to make?
We are making pancakes with caramelised apple filling.
Are you desserty?
I love dessert.
Yeah?
Yep. I have a separate stomach for dessert.
I love honey so much I even put it in my coffee.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Don't judge it till you've tried it. I'm Briar, loud and bossy. Probably how most people describe me. I love to go to second-hand markets and vintage stores to try and find cool plates and cups, but my number one hobby would be cooking.
But Briar and the other volunteers are about to discover they weren't chosen for their culinary skills.
Stop cooking. Fantastic job, guys. Everything looks delicious. Those pancakes look sensational. We've got the rissoles with chicken Caesar salad. And gentlemen, what have you made over here?
Spicy chicken tortilla and a salad of apple, cucumber, tomato, parmesan, thyme and balsamic.
You've all done a fantastic job, but there's something very important about the food that you have cooked. And to deliver that vital piece of information, I'm going to hand you over now to respected journalist and TV anchorman, Steve Liebman.
After the break, our volunteers are hit with a bombshell. All the ingredients you've used have come from... and there's no holding back.
Pretty poor. Piss poor, in fact.
When our investigators hit the road.
To know that I'm eating fat and sugar, I'm genuinely upset.
Are you sure it's being washed?
3, that should be fine.
6 members of the public who volunteered to take part in a food documentary are about to receive some news that might shock them.
Hi, folks.
Hello.
Steve, how are you?
You look like you've been pretty busy.
We have.
Can I just quickly ask you, are you all happy with the dishes you've prepared?
Yes.
Satisfied with the quality?
Yes.
The important announcement. I want you to know that all the ingredients you've used in preparing these fabulous dishes have come from McDonald's. You laugh. Rob, why?
I haven't eaten at McDonald's, I'd say, for almost 2 decades because I found it totally unsatisfying food.
Were you suspicious?
Not at all.
No,
Not at all.
Not at all. Finding out that the ingredients were all from McDonald's, it was a huge surprise.
Yeah, no idea. I wouldn't have related to McDonald's at all.
Now that you know the ingredients have come from McDonald's, you're going to become food critics. We want ordinary Australians, people just like yourselves, to go out and examine McDonald's food and get the truth about what goes into it. Ask all the questions you want and keep asking until you get the answers you think you're entitled to.
Does this mean we can teach McDonald's how to cook properly?
I'll see you back here in a week.
Thanks, Steve.
Okay.
How good was that? There's a little bit of a pressure to sort of unravel all the rubbish and dig deep to get the truth.
I'm very excited about investigating McDonald's because it's just received so much bad press and I love it so much. I just want to find something good about it.
I won't hold back at all, but I have to take an objective line of questioning.
Next day, our cooking teams make the transition to investigators.
Where do you reckon we're going?
Haven't a bloody clue.
As the other teams fly out, Briar and Cuppy get straight down to business.
Hi, how are you today?
Good, thanks.
It's a big order,
And here's your drinks.
Oh, awesome.
but it's not for them.
Have a lovely day.
They're collecting samples for scientific testing.
I think that's probably what I've always wanted to know. Like, what's really in here?
Yeah, how bad is... I know you know it's bad. You know it's full of fat and sugar and salt, but it'd be interesting to find out just how bad.
John Franciscini is a forensic scientist with 25 years' experience in chemical analysis.
We want to know everything.
Yeah.
The girls ask him to test Big Macs, beef patties and thick shakes.
We are going to look at fat contents, preservatives, also the sugar content, and then comparing to what is stated by McDonald's.
It'll take a full week of intensive testing before the results are in.
Do you think that there will be a big variation from what's advertised?
I would be surprised to find huge variations, but you never know.
Hopefully you can scare me off eating McDonald's.
Rob and Steve have arrived in Queensland to trace the journey of McDonald's beef.
We're off to a farm outside of Esk to herd some cattle. We're not in this game to make friends, we're in this game to find the objective truth.
The boys will be shown around by Darren Fisher and his wife Kylie, whose family have been cattle farming for generations.
Kylie, nice to meet you. You got a few things in store for us today, apparently.
Yeah, well, we plan on making some cattlemen out of you.
Right.
You blokes want to jump on these bikes, we'll get going.
But before they head off, Steve reveals he's written a song for the occasion.
I'm a city slicker and I'm cracking my whip. I'm moving out west, I got a kangaroo lip. I drive a red Ute now every single day. Frolic with the cows in a shed full of hay. I got a little girl that I see every fortnight. All I really wanted was a picnic and a bike ride.
Let's get back to work, eh?
That's it.
I drive a red Ute now every single day. Frolic with the cows in a shed full of hay. I got a little girl that I see every fortnight. All I ever needed was a picnic and a bike ride.
Go back.
Give me a guard!
Is that all right? Yeah, how are you city folk doing?
So, mate, you guys sell at a few different outlets?
We sell to Meatworks, whether it goes to a five-star restaurant or McDonald's, that's up to the market.
McDonald's beef consistently attracts more criticism than any other item on its menu.
I'm almost certain most people think that Maccas are just like the offal or the cuts that restaurants don't pick up.
People just automatically presume that it's rubbish, and it's just not so.
Our trainee cowboys are no different.
McDonald's, I just don't like the taste of. It's not satisfying food.
I always did think it was the chicken burgers, the beef burgers, the Big Macs, the quarter pounders, everything that I had I thought was bad.
Mate. Engage. Run.
Oh, you bugger! Got a bit of a mouth, too.
You'll be right for ticks, mate.
Yeah, right.
A staunch McDonald's critic, Rob, wants to know about its animal welfare record.
Kylie, how humanely are they treated? How do you look after them?
Well, Rob, we need them to be low-stress cattle. We sort of are guided by the Meat Standards Australia guidelines so that they're handled humanely in every way.
They're all very healthy-looking animals. However, it hasn't changed my view on McDonald's today. I don't like the taste, and I find it an unsatisfying food.
Alan and Eleni are starting their fast food odyssey on the New South Wales Central Coast.
So how long have you been on the farm?
About 20 years.
They've come to Andrew Clark's property to track McDonald's chicken.
I've heard about free range, and they're not really free. The cage is just a little bit bigger.
The treatment of farm chickens is one of the most controversial topics in the food industry. Alan and Eleni are expecting the worst.
So this is the chickens.
Hello, dinner. Why is it so dark?
If you stay in here for a fair while, your eyes get used to it. It's fairly bright.
Where are all the cages?
There's no cages. No,
There's
we
no
don't.
cages. They're just free range, are they?
There's no
just free range?
Well, it's not. It's a barn system.
Barn.
They say they cut half their beak off. I noticed they have their full beaks.
Since I've been going, they never trim their beaks. It just doesn't happen.
It's not required for meat chicken production.
Shane Reeves is from Ingham's, which supplies the young chicks and also their feed.
What's actually in the feed that you feed the chickens?
Well, the feed is primarily made up of wheat and sorghum.
These birds grow to their processing weight in just 50 days. Our investigators suspect there's something else in their diet.
So they put hormones in the food, or...?
No, hormones are being banned for use in the meat chicken industry for over 40 years.
So that means I could pretty much eat this?
You could.
Go on.
This is breakfast.
Do you give them antibiotics or anything to keep them healthy all the time?
Well, we haven't given them antibiotics on this farm for over 10 years.
All right, fantastic. Sorry, doesn't like me anymore.
Well, I thought I was going to see like a lot of cages and like really condensed groups of chickens, but
yeah,
it just wasn't.
Yeah, caged chickens, you know, just pecking away, you know, no life.
Well, we've really got nothing to hide here, so I think I answer them honestly. That's what it's all about, I guess.